Welcome back to the episode. We are in front of a console. It's the mind puzzle thingamajig in the not Nautiloid, the mind flare thingy. Let's just leave here so we can actually see this one. It's that console over here. If you're on, well, Necrotic Laboratory, that's that part down there. Sadly, you can't really see that. Whatever. It's down below the Moonrise Tower, all the way in the southeast. Now let's interact with the thing.
Glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Now let's ask the mind what it needs you to do.
It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Yeah, now the big question is, how is it done? Whoa. Okay, so we need to get that thing connected over here. So we have speech, memory, reason, and emotion. Different parts of a brain. Look at that. Very interesting. Now do they interfere with one another, or do we just click on fourth? That's interesting. Is there a part where you cannot go forward anymore? That's kind of weird. Let's just try the reason part. Okay. Reason glows. And reason glows like... That's interesting. Let's make it go over here. There's a reasonable node. Oh no, it crisscrosses up and down. Okay, so let's go forward like so. Okay. I think this was not good. No. This is definitely not the way to go for reason. Can you, like, unlink the thing? Let's see. If you click on this one and go backwards. There. Okay. So I think what you have to do... No, I got it. What you have to do is connect these four parts with these four parts. And you have to twist them through the nodes until you arrive there. Yes. Okay. Now, is there a way for you to know which one should be selected first, right? Usually you could use the speech thingy. Let's go let's backtrack reverse, right? So this one has to go over here and it has to go over here. I don't know if that's even working like that or not. Okay, so this was the speech part. Bam bam. So the speech can't go anywhere else. And speech is this part over here. So now we have to connect this node with... Yeah, with that node and then with speech. Now speech is fully connected. Let's hope that this was the right way, because you could also go like somewhere down, but this has the fewest nodes involved. Let's try that one. Good. The next is backtracking of... That one is very convoluted. That could go all the different ways. But all of them have to at least connect to the previous node, right? So... Yeah, the previous node. So let's go with memory. And memory has one following node. It can only go there and there. So now we connected that one. Yeah, it can only go there and there. And there we have a node that could go different ways. But now it has to go up, I think. Thanks, Karlak. But this one goes up here, and that one goes to the side. Now we have...
Welcome.
Okay, right. So that was the memory thing. Did I actually connect the memory? Looks like it, yeah. There's always like an active glowing thing. Like, you know where a node is that goes in forward with this aura around it, or with this like framing around it. Whatever. Now let's see. We have speech and we have memory. Now memory seems to be the most convoluted of them all, but let's just go back. Reasoning. Reasoning goes over here, goes over here, goes over here. Now we have to decide where to go for reasoning. Ah, this is reason. Okay. And we are going to stay up here for reason. And go back here. Okay. So reason is straightforward. Reason stays up here all the time. So you start up here. And then you just take the top nodes, bam, bam, in a kind of zigzag way, bam, 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 until you hit the thing. Memory. I don't know if memory is correct or not, but I would say that speech is pretty much correct. Very, very, very simple almost. You just have to backtrack first. You know that this node has to be the one, and then you have to... Yeah, then you have to decide if you either take the upper one or the lower one, but this one has the fewest nodes available. Right. Let's see if emotion works out now. That would be interesting. It doesn't. Okay. So... no, it does. It does. So it goes down, and you have to go to the other side. Then you have to go down here. So there are some nodes that are not taken. See that one here? That one was not taken. Very interestingly, emotion is a lower feature, or like lower capability of the brain, and it stays below all the time. Reasoning is a higher feature of the brain, right? And it stays up there all the time. This is an easy way to remember that. So reason stays up here, always takes the upper nodes. Emotion stays down here, always takes the lower nodes. Yeah, speech, you have to fiddle with it a little bit. And memory is the most strange. It just goes in a spiral pattern through here. But it's actually fairly simple. Okay, let's just... Why does that one not work? There you go.
Time to see what's back there.
That was an interesting puzzle. It's basically like trying to go through a labyrinth. And sometimes you have an easier way going through a labyrinth if you backtrack, like from the exit to the in. And there's the waking mind, one of those thingies that you can... Oh, Blade of Oppressed Souls, very nice. One of those items that you could put in the questionnaire thingy. Oh, what do we have here? Circle of Mental Anguish, Psychic Leash. When an enemy fails a Charisma, Intelligence, or Wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you regain 1 to 4 hit points. That's cool, except for there not being any other positive effects on the helmet, something that safeguards you in a fight. This is nice, but the nice thing is you can actually heal yourself when an enemy fails a Charisma saving throw against one of your spells. When they fail, or cantrips, you regain 1 hit point. And then there's also another thing. that heals you completely if you get healed. There was something on an item, so if you can trigger healing of any sort, maybe this is a nice trigger. So you just cast and you get up healed to the maximum, and again and again and again. And then there are Braindrain gloves, mental interference. When you deal psychic damage, you also inflict mental fatigue for 2 turns, which does what? Affected entity has a -1 penalty to wisdom and intelligence saving throws for every turn remaining. When it fails a wisdom, intelligence, or saving throw, while having 5 or more of this condition, it takes damage and is no longer mentally fatigued. So the thing is, what you don't want, like you want to uphold the mental fatigue as long as possible, right? Because 1 to 4 psychic damage isn't that worthwhile. What you want is higher penalties of like wisdom, intelligence, or whatever. And you can have many, and it says for 2 turns when you deal psychic damage. So what you want to do is like deal an awful lot of psychic damage to them, and then give them penalties to intelligence, charisma, whatever, any caster stats. And then you want to keep it as high as possible, but you don't want to overcharge it, so that the enemy is always on the low when it comes to the stats. Very interesting one. So let's take that one, and also the Blade of Oppressed Souls. That one sounds very interesting. Does it do anything interesting? No, it just does psychic damage. Versatile thingy, and oh, look at this, it has a special ability. Crowning Strike. Unleash the wails of the dead that fell to your blade and possibly instill Crown of Madness in the target. Instilled with magical madness, this attacks the nearest creature other than the spellcaster. Nice. For 3 times. That's a good one. Once every short rest. Yeah, great. Interesting sword. But I would say having a weapon enchantment +2 is much more worthwhile. Don't know about the other 2 though. Okay, so we definitely have to... okay. No, okay. One by one we have to do the selection here. Good. This Waking Mind I'm going to ask. Maybe we can get some more infos off of it. So, there's a Desecrated Relief. Very interesting one. Awful lot of Mind Flayers bowing to someone. The Great Mind. It's an interesting... Okay, let's just make sense of it before we interact with it. Interesting one. So these are just normal Mind Flayers praying to a bigger Mind Flayer. And behind this one is a braid. But is there more up there? No.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity, every plane, and one, every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Gith Empire is never reborn.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
The strangest part is this one here. I mean, this is just ordering of society, in this case the Illithid one, but what is this? Something coming from outside in here. Could be like a hand or something. Strange kind of device. Wait. Okay. Now let's ask this mind that we have gotten right now. Come on. Anything in these mysterious boxes? No. Yeah, wait a minute. And this strange ritual. My guess is you have to interact with the candles here. Let's hope that there are still a few more. Wait. Yeah. Maybe we have to place some of these candles. Who knows? But first we're going to do the whole mine thing. Or at least one of the mines. So don't throw the mines out. Try to carry them around with you, even if it means... Oh, wait a minute. She has to interact with that thing. Because she's carrying that. There you go. Successfully inserted.
Alright, what now?
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
Interesting. History. You called yourself Githzerai. Is that some kind of Githyanki?
Oh, for a set of hands to slap your face! The Yankee lost their way the moment Gith threw down the Gate Empire. Only we, Zerai, continue the war to end the Gate forever. Only we fight them on their own battlefield. The mind.
You're remarkably sight for a pickled brain.
A Githzerai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You catch the lie. The monk isn't telling everything.
Okay, you want me to kill you? What if I can free you instead? Okay, if you want my help, then tell me the truth.
All right, The Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
That's probably not going to happen, but alright. Reach out and consume her mind, purge her mind. We could consume her mind, of course. But if we are going to purge her, like, this is the thing. She lied, right? So are we going to consume the mind? That would be nice. And they are monks from Gith Monastery. There's like a... No, wait a minute. Gith Monastery. Long time ago. I don't know if they are talking about that Gith Monastery that I already completed. That could be it. So let's just be nice and purge the mind.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
Githyanki mind barrier. Interesting. a condition. Having assimilated a splinter of Githzerais knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. It has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Steeped in bliss. Seized by the great joy. Oh. All of them. Because the item is in my inventory.
The city calls out for
Disadvantage on mental saving throws. But I have also advantage, so it cancels out.
And you, my many hands.
Interesting. So this is a nice way to get bonuses, but the real question is how long can you get this bonus happen with a mind thingy? Can I talk to it again? I kind of cleared that one.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay. Iffy. And the Circle of Mental Anguish is actually a cool thing. I should keep that in my inventory just because. Mental Fatigue, nice, but no. All of this goes to camp. And I think I could actually carry that one with me a little bit. So, let's see. Oh, we are so close to getting overloaded. So close. Could be that one. Yes. Psychic stuff. Let's just place that over here. Ah! No, when you poison a foe, you heal yourself for 1d hit point. Where's the thing that heals you completely? I thought I had it somewhere. The thing is, I do not know what the name of this item was. You can't search for stats in here. This is why you need the wiki for this. My guess is that I have already gotten a decent amount of items.
Further can I go?
So there's not that big of a problem now. So, what I need to do now is level up to level 10. It's ridiculous. Oh no, wait! The ritual stuff. Let's see. We can't really interact with that object. The profane wound. Wait, what is this one? Profane wound. Silenced and held in place by a profane wound. Held in place. Is there someone in there? No. Maybe you could destroy it, maybe you can't, who knows. Let's see what happens if we activate all of those candles. Oh, no. No, no.
Here we go.
It's just some light thingy. Where's another ritual candle? They're just 3. Okay, 3 ritual candles. And maybe more. Maybe you could do more of that. No. Like you need the triangle, right? This one, and then the one down here. But there's actually no candle this lit. What is this profane wound thingy? That is weird. Could there be something else in that profane library down here? That is strange. I already got the mind puzzle, but maybe it's just there for decor. Yeah, probably just there for decor.
Baldur's Gate will know my
Da da dee da 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 do. Let's continue a little bit and explore that room. Yeah, why not? So, mucilicious boxes again. I mean, we could take the item, but it's more like a heavy nonsense thing.
How many true souls have passed through this place?
Hey, an Aldaloid tank. Could I pick this up? Yeah, I could pick this up. 25 units of weight though. That's a lot.
Eager for battle.
and there we have another mind that we could question. That is actually quite nice. We are so gonna do that. The thing is, I think I do have one of those mines somewhere in yeah, somewhere in my inventory. I don't know. There was a wait. So yeah, this is the fresh mine.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I think I was still carrying that. Alright, no, this is not it. I think I had a similar. No. Maybe I sold it. I do remember having these items in my inventory and never actually using them. But you can carry around some of the mines from like the Nautiloid, I think. Does she have these things on her? No. Also not. Ah, bollocks. Anyway, at least now we have ourselves another mind to question.
Action, not reaction.
But weird it is still. Wait. There are multiple of those neural apparatuses. I don't know what this one does. Maybe that's the thing that caused the platform if it went down already.
Quickly then.
A visit tank. Same thing as the Mucolicious box. Restoration? Maybe not yet. Just to be careful.
Still alive. So
Okay, now what's this apparatus doing?
It's already here.
Okay, so that thing calls the platform, makes it go up,
Very well.
down, left, right, BA. We are going back to the mind questionnaire.
Indolence breeds madness. Without delay.
So, was it down here? Yes. Bollocks. Those brain jars. I had a few of those in my inventory and I never used them. So annoyed.
We will take the city. Every soul
You. So let's try that on. And we got ourselves the fresh mine.
Can't give up now.
And what kind of treasures does this one have?
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Oh boy. How did you get here?
I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much.
Big spiky snake?
With big wiggly legs.
Huh. Okay. At least there's a little bit of fun left. Time to go back to sleep then. Good night, you. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm never going to sleep again. You'll never wake again, little one. Wow. Meanwhile, I'm never going to sleep again. Meanwhile, am I?
You should. We can talk in the morning. Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
Can I talk to it again?
I'm sleepy. Mummy.
Heh. Oh. Yeah, so much so to die.
Action, not reaction.
That's weird. Life in perfect conditions is centered in a cerebral fluid. Should we keep it or not? No, that's the real question.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
But this is definitely an emotional kicker. Oh no, they got the kids too. Oh, okay. Now. Yeah, we have to go to the platform. But more importantly though, we have to do a level up. A level 10 level up, which I actually expected not to happen that early. I actually thought that we would get level 10, 11, 12 or so in Baldur's Gate. But now we are already level 10. Maybe we are a wee bit too high up. Too high level. Okay. So... let's do a level up then in the next episode. Until then, like and subscribe, of course. And ta-ta!